Hi, I'm Angel, Community Manager with the Seattle Indies, and I'm excited to give you an overview of our annual Seattle Indies Expo, or SIX for short. SIX is a one-day celebration of up-and-coming independent games and the passionate creators behind them, mostly from the Pacific Northwest. At SIX, you'll get to play a wide variety of game demos and meet some of the friendliest, most down-to-earth developers around. Hear what inspired their work, learn about their creative process, and see the incredible effort that goes into making every game. The best part is that it's completely free and family-friendly with no PAX badge required. Join us Sunday, August 31st, 2025 at the Hilton Motif in Seattle from 12 to 9 p.m. This year, we received so many incredible submissions, we've expanded our lineup from 32 to 40 games. Let's take a look at the SIX 2025 titles. Improvise like a master chef to subdue hungry hordes in the strategic cooking roguelike deck builder. Draft fantasy ingredients, recruit a legendary kitchen crew, and rise through the heroic cooking guilds before the hunger consumes us all. Blade Blitz is a casual yet competitive local multiplayer game to play with your friends. Simply spin, slice, and poke your way through opponents in a tug-of-war push to score points for your team. Power-ups provide tense matches, evening the odds as each team closes in on victory. Broom Sweeper is a Minesweeper-style roguelike puzzle game. Unmask the evil lurking at Tentatech Inc. as you ascend through increasingly challenging floors. Assemble winning combinations from over 100 powerful items to defeat the Dust Bunnies and keep your job until morning. Bubble Beast Digi-Dungeon is a musical Match 4 puzzle game where players clear colored bubbles to the rhythm of a bouncy soundtrack. This game takes a chaotic twist on the Match 4 genre, using a gridless field where bubbles freely gravitate towards the center. The player must improvise, marrying the game's mechanics to its colorful, music-centered aesthetic. Take control of Fate, this tarot roguelite deck builder. Wield powerful aspects of humanity and divinity, weave explosive chain reactions, and collect hundreds of cards inspired by both minor and major arcana as you journey across the higher planes in Cartomantic. A fast-paced action platformer doubling as the most realistic chair simulator money can buy. Have you ever wondered what your chair thinks, what it believes, what it desires? Learn the answers and destroy some dimensions along the way. Your coins are your actions in this coin-building roguelike. Plan your turns to shove, evade, and attack your foes in tactical lane-based combat. Upgrade coins with new faces unique to every character to build complex combos. The forces of chaos are coming, so use your heads and tails. Serata is a roguelite, Metroidvania-inspired action platformer. You play as a red panda named Kier. Serata will bring together aspects from beloved games like Dead Cells, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Risk of Rain, all in new ways unique to Serata. A cozy game about decluttering and cleaning up. All the satisfaction with none of the mess. Cleaning Up focuses on creating that satisfying feeling of turning messy and dirty spaces into organized and clean environments. With a big focus on juicy gameplay and punchy sound effects, it's a great game to just unwind and see some trash disappear. Mix and match to create screen-obliterating weapon combos. Clockwork Ambrosia is a Mega Man-inspired Metroidvania where players experiment with wild weapon mods. Face a bevy of roving robots and brutal beasts. With an ever-expanding arsenal, you play as airship engineer Iris. Unearth the secret of the island's lost inhabitants and reveal the true architect. Enter the world of Connectome, where exploration and creativity come to life in an interactive VR experience. Connectome is a place to slow down and find joy in discovery. Create objects and grow a world around you. Reveal hidden shapes and forms through simple, intuitive gestures. Get lost in a place of wonder at a scale only possible in VR. Befriend your local wildlife and feed them their favorite snacks in this cozy, atmospheric cooking simulator. With a strange house and forest to search and explore, the witching hour has only begun. Desert Angels is a third-person, story-driven exploration game set in a desert scrapyard. To save your people, there's a generator buried in the scrapyard that can restore power to your village's water purification system. To find it, uncover the scrapyard's memories or blast those memories to pieces. Explore a city of Gothic architecture torn between past and future in Desolus, a first-person puzzle game. Solve Escher-like puzzles through the use of black holes, traveling back and forth through time to make architecture whole again. Prevent a cataclysm which fractures reality and save the city. Return to the land of Adara, where you play alone or with friends as a sword for hire. Explore environments, compete for contracts, and wage guerrilla warfare to become a legendary mercenary. A genre-bending RPG inspired by the classic Paper Mario games. When a greedy megacorp from the real world starts taking over fairy tales for their cheap labor, a newly hired storybook hero must climb the corporate ladder, rally together other disgruntled employees, and fight back. This casual hidden creature game is fun for every dino fan. Children and adults will love immersing themselves in prehistoric science and ecology. Search for animals ranging from the Triassic to the Cretaceous, drawn in a cute, lumpy potato style. Listen to goofy roars, grunts, and other vocalizations. Are they human or real dino sounds? You be the judge. Liberate the galaxy from the evil Voltari Empire in this action strategy roguelike, Fleet Breakers. Blending quick, rewarding gameplay with the depth and replayability that strategy games are known for, fast-paced action combat meets deep strategic squadron management, and flips the strategy genre into something new. Hollow Home is an isometric narrative RPG told from the perspective of a teenager trapped inside an occupied city. Learn survival skills, build relationships, and face tough choices as each passing day brings new tragedies and destruction to your childhood home. A rhythm game like no other. With an original soundtrack, fast-paced gameplay, and unmatched heart, Hyperbeat is a unique thrill for rhythm game veterans and rookies alike. No rhythm game experience required. Play at your own pace and have a blast. Keys of Fury is a retro-style beat-em-up typing game. Focus on typing perfection as you tear your way through hordes of robots, ninjas, vegetable vendors, and of course, racing dinosaurs. Make weapons, make money. An active incremental game where you amass as much money as you can by starting a military-industrial complex company, produce multiple weapons, research upgrades, manipulate the stock market, and lobby the government for favors. Negative Space is a deck builder without traditional combat. Instead, you'll build a synergistic crew to maximize their effort output, navigate uncharted planets, weather unpredictable crises, and capitalize on timely boons. Nemesis Shock is a twin-stick roguelite shooter. Take control of your prototype mech, the Nemesis, and shoot through hordes of enemies. Use your quick movements and overwhelming firepower to survive. Infiltrate the remnants of a fallen empire in this dark sci-fi isometric action game where extraction meets base defense, extract valuable loot, establish defenses against hostile fanatics, and unlock the gateway to a dimension of cosmic dread that defies comprehension. Coming to Steam in 2025. Play as a monster in this puzzle platformer with no jump ability. Move from one room to another on the level, killing all adventurers by yourself or by using traps. Explore, eat, escape. Poco is the story of the world's smallest clown who is banished from the circus. They find themselves in a mysterious undergrowth full of lost and broken things. Explore, meet strange creatures, solve puzzles, and help Poco return to the circus in this charming, hybrid 2 and 3D point-and-click adventure. Bet, battle, conquer. Poker Warlords fuses high-stakes poker with auto-battler combat, turn cards into armies, outwit opponents, and claim victory on the battlefield and at the betting table. From the creators of a top 10 StarCraft II custom game, this is poker like you've never played before. Reclaim the surface at super speed. Project Cradle is a fast-paced momentum platformer. Pilot a nimble helper body unit as you maintain a labyrinth of mysterious underground facilities. Use your patent-pending momentum redirector to slingshot around. Perform daring aerial acrobatics. Hug a robot kangaroo mom. Ignore your supervisor. Join a band with two crass potty-mouthed punks, Ricky and Max. Curate your style, endure the trials and tribulations of public transit, and play dead-end gigs. Go on mediocre dates, thrift with your besties, buy overpriced coffee, and complain about rent in the Seattle-inspired grungy city. Seas of Razenia is a naval fantasy game where you restore an ancient high-tech battleship to sail the world. Along the way, you will raise a ragtag crew, fend off hostile factions seeking to take your ship, and unravel the mystery behind the magical dome separating you from the outside world. Super Choppy is a fast-action, high-skill 2D platformer starring the titular axe-wielding lil guy, Choppy. Using unique, high-flying axe-based mechanics, Choppy faces a variety of different enemies on his quest to beat his rival, Slashy. Grab a controller and get ready for a chop-tastic adventure. Get choppin'! A two-player, local co-op fantasy curling game. Grab your broom and wizard hat in this chaotic co-op curling adventure. You and a friend use sweeping and sorcery to outslide various challengers in the most delightfully unhinged sporting tournament ever. You've been transported to a bizarre museum whose strangeness only grows the longer you remain, and you grow stranger with it. Find your way out of the twisting halls, past the impossible paintings, and try to retain some sense of self for when you return to the real world. It's a choice-based interactive fiction game about a surreal art museum that's intent on keeping its patrons forever. Tower Bolt is a fast-paced vertical platformer set in the year 239X. Break free from imprisonment and race to the top of a cyberpunk megatower while outrunning lethal security lasers on every floor. Tukoni Forest Keepers is a cute and cozy puzzle adventure. Play as the forest spirit Tukoni as you meet unique characters, solve captivating puzzles, brew fragrant tea, and explore a magical world filled with kindness. Vagabonds is a roguelike action-adventure dungeon crawler for 1 to 4 players. Choose an ice cream dog and your favorite class to ascend the Dark Tower. Battle fierce foes, collect treasures, play mini-games, and defeat the Calico King. Wanderling is a no-combat roguelike platformer about exploration. Die, retry, and mark your path deeper into a dungeon filled with traps and enemies. You have 8 attempts to get the upgrades and map knowledge needed to clear each dungeon. We Need an Army is a fantasy, slots-based deck builder about recruiting a massive, powerful army. Combine formidable commanders, hidden artifacts, and over 70 units to defeat an onslaught of enemies. As you're cast into an ancient crypt, survive the horrors that dwell below. Ascend from despair with your unexpected companion in this short 2D puzzle platformer. Take risks to evade the petrifying gaze from beyond the dark.